Dr. Sam Sims, and I'm here to talk to you about the two me's here. This version of me looked like this for a decade and was exercising and dieting and seeking out expert advice on how to lose weight, but nothing was working. This version of me, as you can see, I'm smiling. I was happy. Okay, I'm a happy person. Wanted to lose weight. Here's all the things I tried to do. I dieted and I exercised the entire time. I counted calories. I counted macros. I did the keto diet. I did GAPS diet. I did the paleo diet. I had my DNA tested. I tried different specific food challenges where I would eat certain types of food and then have my blood drawn afterwards and then get evaluated. And so if you can't lose weight, I believe you, because I'm a healthcare provider. I have 5 degrees and 4 of them are in healthcare, including my doctorate. So if you've tried to lose weight and you can't, I believe you. If the way we tell you to lose weight in healthcare worked, I would have lost weight. I know what the textbook says. I know what I tell other people to do. I know what I was told to do. This is what I call conventional weight loss theory. And it's based on information that is based on short-term studies that actually don't look long-term. Conventional weight loss theory is work out more and eat less. And I did that for a decade and it didn't work. In fact, I tracked it for 4 years. Here's my graph. And it didn't work. Let me tell you about my experience with other healthcare providers when I was trying to lose weight. I was asking them if there was some sort of secret or there was something I was missing, because everything I was doing that I was supposed to do, everything in the textbook wasn't working. And I went to one provider, and after my evaluation, I wasn't depressed per my evaluation. And they decided they wanted to put me on antidepressants anyway because I was overweight. Isn't that interesting? I wasn't depressed, but I needed to be on antidepressants because I was overweight. I was told they wanted to put me on a serotonin reuptake inhibitor. And that's an antidepressant. But I wasn't told it was an antidepressant. I was just given those terms. And so if you're unfamiliar with those terms, you wouldn't have known that this provider wanted to put you on an antidepressant. Now, just because you're unhappy with your weight doesn't mean you're unhappy. Doesn't mean you have to be put on antidepressants. If you're unhappy with your teeth, you go get braces. We don't put you on antidepressants because you're unhappy with your teeth. All right? You can actually be unhappy with your weight and still be a happy person. In fact, I have a lot of pictures of me enjoying life and smiling because I enjoyed life and I was happy even though I was overweight. I just wanted to lose weight. And my wife was worried about me. I had risk for diabetes. I had hypertension. I had high cholesterol. The classification was class 2 obesity. At that level, I had increased risk for cancers and other complications. I have 4 of the 5 markers for diabetes. Diabetes runs in my family. I was actively trying to lose weight because I didn't want to be a diabetic. And I couldn't. And I started to have problems with being overweight. There's a medical condition called diastasis recti. That's where your abdominal muscles start to separate. It happens with pregnant women, but it's part of my genetics on my side. And the only solution was to cut me open and then crisscross heavy stitches all the way down to my pubic bone. From right breastbone to pubic bone was the only solution they were offering for that. Because I was too heavy, I carried too much weight. I had problems with sleep. I had sleep apnea. So every time I went to a doctor, they would tell me everything I already knew. This is your risk, being overweight, you need to lose weight. And I was trying to lose weight, but it wasn't working. I felt guilty. I felt like it was my fault I couldn't lose weight. So you feel like a failure if you can't do something somebody's telling you to do and you want to do it, especially if you want to be healthier, especially if you know your risks, especially if what's supposed to work doesn't. And you're like, what's wrong with me? So I want to tell you, on behalf of all healthcare providers, if someone has made you feel guilty about your inability to lose weight, you deserve an apology, and I'm sorry. This guy was trying to lose weight for 10 years using conventional weight loss theory. This guy was able to lose weight and maintain it off, and it only took him 6 months. He was doing everything he's supposed to do that's supposed to work, and it sounds like it should work. Unfortunately, it doesn't. If it was going to work, it would have. But it didn't, and this does. This is the key that we've all been searching for. And I will teach it to you, as I've already taught to other people. And they are losing weight and they are maintaining their weight. And that was something they never thought they could do either. But you can do it. I will teach you, join me, you'll pick what you want to weigh, when you want to weigh it, and you'll be able to eat what you want to eat when you want to eat it.